The slot machines are on fire, but everything is fine in this casino. I am PyroFalkon, and this is Evil Genius 2. In the last episode, we introduced and defeated the roboticist, so we're going to continue going through the different crime lords, because I want to see all that this game has to offer. Next one up is the man with the silver gun. Eli Barracuda Jr. has dared to challenge you. Dig into his sordid past and know your enemy. In order for your plans to proceed, you must steal Eli Barracuda Jr.'s legendary revolver. Quick question for those of you who are watching. Do you write Junior like this? Because in America, we always write Junior with just JR, but I'm curious if this is a European thing or if it's specific to a particular country or what, because I like language.
Oh, look. Another evil genius who thinks the world their chessboard. I'm not impressed.
Wow, your voice is damn near inaudible there, Eli.
I don't need you to be impressed. Really obedient. Stand aside while I work.
Yeah, I don't think so. This is my turn, you hear?
You mistake me, Mr. Barracuda. Your home, your empire, the gun in your hand. I can take it whenever I want.
It is a nice piece, but if you really think you can take it, I dare you to try.
Oh, I'll try. Steal the silver revolver on the world stage. Where is he from, canonically? I don't remember. Yeah, I thought he was from New York, so he should be over here. Steal the revolver, 2-minute mission, 40 heat, easy peasy. We can do that. And he is going to take $250,000 away from me. That's a bit much. I'm fine losing about 25 grand, but $250,000? No, we're stopping that shit. Prevent war. That keeps appearing for some reason. Yeah, we're fine. Alright, so, oh yeah, with all these upgrades, I'm having to get a lot more quantum scientists, so I've increased the number of training gadgets for that, but people still aren't showing up for some reason. That's biology. That's not what I meant to do.
Training resumed.
That's probably why they're not getting trained. Whoops.
I suppose you think you're very clever, Mr. Barracuda.
I'm as shocked as you. Who could have guessed that gun was a decoy with a Patriot homing beacon inside?
This is your final warning. I'm playing a far greater game than you know.
You geniuses think you're above the rest of us. Whatever you do with the whole army, I can do myself.
Oh man, I'm not changing the volume level of his voice. It's that quiet. There really is some sort of weird volume balancing issue, which I'm sensitive to only because I have to deal with volume balancing literally every day for my job.
You and me? We're on even ground.
That's not
And
true.
If you come at me again, I'll put you in it.
Complete research Eli's past.
The heat and
I think I'm gonna read.
attracted the forces of justice.
Oh, whatever. Eli Barracuda Jr. has dared to challenge you. Dig into his sordid past to know your enemy. Oh, okay. Well, that's easy enough.
Research has begun.
Meanwhile, I want to try to prevent a disaster that happened last time, so we're going to create a corridor here
Something is wrong with either the minions
just
or
to
the
get
training
some
robots.
more fire extinguishers ready to go, just in case everything breaks down.
Training resumed.
Another thing I could do for the sake of the base is to replace some of these lockers with the compact lockers. It wouldn't add any more minions, however I could reduce the number of lockers I have and make them a little bit safer. Or I could even put the lockers, say, up here, just somewhere out of the way where they would be less likely to catch on fire. And as I'm saying it, I may as well friggin' do it. So, what I'm going to do... This is going to be a little bit of a long futz. I'm going to sell every locker I have, and then we're going to count to see how many lockers I need, and then rebuild these elsewhere, just to make things a little bit more compact and less likely to cause problems in the base. That way we don't have fires spreading everywhere, just in case we have another fire incident. We don't want the fire spreading all throughout the first floor.
Your research has been completed.
There we go. Eli, blah, 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 did that. Okay, whoa, slow down. Eli's organization has weak links, including his right-hand man. Bring him in for questioning. I assume that's on the world stage? Sure is. Kidnap Julius Bird. Let's see where Julius Bird is. He is here. But we've got a lot of issues here. Lose 20 grand, that's fine. Lose 15 grand, that's fine. Let's run the heat killer here. And then we'll go right after him. I know I mentioned this in a previous episode, but I really like the way Evil Genius 2 allows you to completely overhaul rooms just much easier than OG Evil Genius 1. And you can see here we've expanded our infirmary, so we've got each of the advanced vitality machines. I couldn't think of the word vitality for every class of minion, and I find that cool. And that we also doubled the number of healers, the pods that we have. So it was just easy to do that, and it was easy to expand the infirmary out this way and have it kind of take over the hallway. Just cool. I like it. I like the game. So meanwhile, our worker cap is down to 292, which is basically nothing. And I've already got this room. I think what I'll do... Do I have lockers anywhere else? I don't believe I do, unless I have some in the basement? No, I don't have lockers anywhere else. Okay, so there's a handy little number in the top left corner that shows you when you're building what the minion count is going to be. So all we have to do is add 8 to the minion count here by the time we're done. And that means we'll have the maximum number of minions, which should be nice and easy. Especially since the advanced lockers give us 20 minions. There we go. All lockers are sold, and we're down 117 minions. But then we get the compact lockers out. And I need to make sure I've got plenty of room around them. And just like that, we're up to +3. So if I retool this a little bit... Well, that's all I needed to do. Now we're up to +23. So if I do that, yeah, let's, yeah, that should be fine. I guess I could also do that. There we go. So that should give us all of the people we need, and the fire, if we have a fire, it should probably not spread all the way over here. Nope, something's off. Something is off. I am 2 tiles off there. Anyway, the point is, I'm going to get this fixed, and then I guess we'll interrogate Julius Bird.
We have captured an intruder.
Okay, we've got the lockers all nice and set. It looks nice and pretty, and more to the point, we've got Julius Bird locked up, so we're going to interrogate him in the chair. And hopefully, that means... Oh, nice outfit, dude. He kind of looks like Kingpin. Sort of. Well, maybe not. He's not nearly fat enough to be Kingpin.
An intruder has
Okay, expose Eli's operation on the world stage. Let's see what that says. Now that you've gotten insight about Eli's operation, pull the veil off it and let the forces of justice do what they do best. That makes sense. I mean, they can't catch us. They may as well catch someone, so let it be Eli.
I thought our last conversation left things clear between us.
Yeah, it was clear. I'm gonna kick your ass.
I quite agree. I told you to stay out of my way. Now I've shown you why.
Yeah? You think you're tough? Hitting me where I live? Well, how's this? I'm hitting you where you live.
Try me.
Do you think it was wise to tell me you were coming?
Of course I do. You think you're clever, but you can't outsmart a storm. You see.
Okay. Kill Eli's guards in the lair. No problem. Yep, here they come. Alright, Ivan, get in position. Janet, hopefully you can get in position. Let's get over here and get ready. Camilla Bratwurst, Eli's guard. Callie Bree, Josephine Ferguson, Neil Chipolata, and Helga Jacobs. 4 out of the 5 are ladies. But we will not underestimate them, because they could kick our ass, other than the fact that we have the fuck you rocket launcher. I suppose while I wait for them to get in the door, I should read this. Eli is taking your challenge. Be prepared for his forces when they land at your lair. Oh, we're good. Believe me. They didn't seem too chuffed that I activated the alarm. Oh, here we go. Alright, well, that's gonna... Did I... Wow, 2 shots took 3 of them down. Oh, it didn't kill them, it just knocked them out. Well, that's fine. Here come the rest of our people. I assume Janet's in the area. I don't know where she is, but... Yeah, those guards went down real quick. You have driven off this new rival for now. Keep an eye out, even though they will surely return.
I warned you that there would be a cost to getting in my way.
And that cost is $100,000 that I just stole from you and added to my vault.
Oh, did you now? Because I just got a clear picture of what you're capable of. What did you get?
I just said $100,000. Get the afro out of your ears, dude.
I sent your soldiers packing.
With all kinds of valuable intel, I won't take you down tomorrow, but I will be coming. Till then.
Sure.
Something is wrong.
Okay, next. With an iron fish, Eli Barracuda Jr. has come seeking revenge. If you don't fight him with everything you've got, he'll destroy your organization from the inside out. Eli still seems to think he can tell you what to do. Remind him of what happens when he goes up against you.
Mr. Barracuda, and here I'd hoped you were enjoying retirement. Crime doesn't suit you.
Can't get rid of me that easily. You put the king in check, but you should have gone for mate.
As I understand it in chess, the king's sole purpose is to wait for his turn to die.
That's right. You and I both know that it all starts with the pawns. So keep out of my way or I'll take yours.
I love chess. I'm not very good at it.
What to do?
I recently downloaded another chess game on my PS4 and need to actually practice a little bit. Interfere in Eli's plans on the world stage. Still in New York? Yeah, it is. Heat gain to region 75. We've got that much to give, so let's just do it. Then we'll probably have to kill the heat there. Meanwhile, I have further expanded our networks. You can see that we've got level 4 networks everywhere except Mexico and South America, with the one in Greenland currently being upgraded. But everywhere else it's at level 4. Yep, that one's a level 4. So this is all we've got left. We're just short the intel, apparently. Oh, that one is upgraded. Oh, geez. Yep, we're just short the intel. No worries, we'll get it. We quietly succeeded in that scheme, so Eli has expanded his influence into your pool of minions. Use ruthless measures to remind them who it is they actually serve. I don't know what this one is. Execute workers in the lair with witnesses. Oh, just whoever? Okay, that's fine. Specifically workers. Let's get over here near the helicopter door, because we're a bit short on minions anyway, so let's hire a bunch. And then as they come in through the door, we can execute them. Here comes Ivan. We're hanging around at about 500,000. I have further expanded the vault. We are up to 2.3 million max, which is great. We can do even more if I slowly start to convert these shelves into the secure vaults, but I don't really care that much. So we're going to just kind of hang out here until the yellow shirts show up. Here's one. Okay. Welcome to the team, buddy. You're about to die.
This is how I treat the enemy of the people.
There are a lot of people around him. Okay, well, those are all technically witnesses. There's one of 3.
Yet, comrade.
Your turn.
On my way.
No. Shoot the lady.
This one is a waste of uniform.
Ivan is so upset. What is glitching out in your hand, Ivan? What the hell's wrong with you?
A traitor in our ranks.
Ivan's got a couple rockets that are just kind of hovering by his hand. Probably because I told him to go rest while he was holding his rocket launcher, and that may have caused some problems.
Task complete.
Well, either way, build EGTVs in the lair. Why? Why? Your executions have had the desired effect. Now reel your minions back in by showing them your softer side. Okay, well, I've kind of packed everything I can do here into the layer, so what we're going to do is we're going to sell these two EGTVs and then just rebuild them once they get done. Okay, the minions have now arrived with the new EGTVs. And there we go. Execute guards in the lair with witnesses. Hey, buddy, good thing you're right beside me.
What a shame.
Or maybe, unfortunately, you're right beside me. Ivan's still got his glitch going on with his rockets, but that's fine. Any other guards in the vicinity? There's one.
This one is a waste of uniform.
I love that... Oh, I didn't read the... Never mind your softer side. The executions were working great. Just go back to those. Ivan. Okay, that's done. Next, Eli has succeeded thanks to his reputation. Without it, he ceases to pose a threat to you. So send all his double agents on a doomed attack, and then expose them to Patriot as his. Okay. Back to New York, I assume? Yup. Alright, so the thing's gonna lock down in a minute. Well, I'm impatient. Oh, I don't have the intel. Okay, never mind. So this is gonna take me some minutes to do. For you, it'll be a 2-second screen wipe.
A criminal network has been
Hey, there we go. Not only have I given the order to do the next mission, but I've got an achievement for getting everything upgraded. Let's see, upgrade 23 criminal networks to level 4. That is all of them. 23 areas in the game. We now have maximum criminal networks everywhere. Wahahahaha. Apologize for that evil laugh. Anyway, our passive income generation is very strong, and I probably won't need to run very many money missions, if any, although I will still continue to do so, because, you know, money and the such. How much is this going to get me? 200k. Ugh, we'll just stick with the long-term money missions.
Geniuses. Treating the world like a game, while the rest of us are putting in work.
That's how you make your cash in the world, buddy.
You really don't like people like me, do you, Mr. Barracuda?
Your dad and I used to be allies.
I built an empire, brought people together, did good business. What have you done?
It's not what I've done, it's what I will do.
Well, I can tell you what you're gonna do next. Die. I'm gonna make sure of it myself.
Nobody challenges you and gets away with it. They fled with their life, but we will catch up with them eventually. Hey look, $200,000. The Book of Eli or the Death of Barracuda. We don't share the spotlight. Eli has become an annoyance that can no longer be tolerated. The time has come to close the book on the Barracuda once and for all. After his attack on the lair failed, Eli fled to one of his remote hideouts. Time to take him out once and for all.
Side story begun.
And no cutscene. Okay, so I guess it's just from the world stage. Yeah, kill Eli on the world stage. Sure, let's do it. You would think it would be in Patriot. Oh, Greenland? Yep, here we go. I just need a little bit of intel and then we'll have it.
Ugh. Second-rate programmers.
You'll be fine, Janet. And in about 3 seconds, Eli will be dead, so thumbs up for
What
us.
do you want now? For me to beg? You geniuses always like that kind of thing. But I'm not gonna do it.
A shame. I have a soft spot for those brave enough to beg for their lives.
You do?
Of course not. Goodbye, Mr. Barracuda. I have bigger fish to fry.
Another obstruction to your plans has been removed, and you even secured some of their wealth as a bonus. I feel a little bad we didn't get to hear Jubei's final words, but knowing Jubei, he wouldn't have said anything. He would have gone out quietly. Alright, next up. Prominent targets the world over are suddenly falling ill, and then dead. For once, you're not responsible. Investigate this rash of deaths before it affects your plans. Send your minions out to tail a selection of high-profile targets you believe to be in this mysterious assassin's crosshairs. Don't protect them. Rather, just gather data on how they die.
Have you seen this report? That meddling journalist Padma Banerjee dead? And authorities are baffled as to how?
Padma Banerjee?
Sure did, boss. Nice one. Finally taking her out.
That's the thing, I didn't. She's the 8th target to turn up dead that I didn't touch.
Doesn't that still come out as a win for you, though?
Not if this assassin decides to target me someday. Get out there. Find out who's killing them and how.
Wow, this person sounds like an actual threat. Survey deaths on the world stage. Well, there's one. We could technically do it, but the heat's a bit hot in the region. It's only a 2-minute mission. Oh, it should be alright. So we need 3 of them, so there's one. Let's see, here's another. Esteban Reyes, the pure-hearted golden boy of the Smash military, is leading some of joint training exercises. Have your minions enlist so they can monitor his health. What was this first one? One of Patriot's spies, the agent codenamed Iron Viper, is attempting to infiltrate a terrorist compound. Infiltrate it just behind him and see what happens. Okay, so that's probably all of Smash. Here's one in Saber. Joan Broma, a renowned gunfighter, is putting in her target practice at the firing range. Have your minions take up the ranges next to her and observe her closely. And meanwhile, while we're in the area... Oh, I need one more quantum chemist. Damn it. I need so many quantum chemists, man. Well, whatever. I'll keep my eye on that and try to get some cash coming in. I've made a slight alteration to the base. I've increased the number of quantum chemist trainers from 4 to 8, and we've got this smart room here because training drains smarts more than anything. These machines are only for science minions, which is fine, because they're the ones who are seeming to struggle the most in what we need to do. So we're going to send Ivan over here, now that he's nice and refreshed. And we'll do it now, and hopefully train more people. Having a desk on every floor, especially next to key rooms where I constantly am, has really been a good strategy. In OG Evil Genius, you only need 1, maybe 2 inner sanctums for healing purposes. But here, having 1 at that training room, 1 here at the intel gathering machines, 1 here at this training room. I mean, 1 here near the front of the base, 1 here at the front of the base. Those have all been excellent techniques to make sure Ivan stays nice and healthy. And especially because you have plenty of room to work with. I mean, I haven't really felt anywhere near pressured to run out of building space. In fact, we still haven't even touched Floor 3. Floor 3 is completely... well, free of any sort of thing, and that's fine. Like, we're good. We don't need it. Plenty of space to build, and I'm sure, again, there's probably ways to do things more efficiently or whatever, and I just don't care. I'm happy with the way I've built things. Oh, now that you've gathered sufficient surveillance data, have your analysts determine the cause of death they all share. Okay, research project, go. And meanwhile, yeah, I guess that's it.
Research has begun.
Yeah, we're good.
I was expecting a report an hour ago. What's the final word on these assassinations?
Boss, it appears the cause of death in all cases was poisoning.
But how? We observed them. None of the targets was hit with darts or gas or anything suspicious.
You're right, Ivan. We should get Vladimir Putin on the phone.
That's not all, boss. It appears the poison is unique to sea creatures. Ones that live in hammer waters.
Called it accidentally.
Hammer? Not much, but it's something. Very well. I'll shake that tree and see what falls out of it.
Huh. What a surprisingly civil conversation. Now that you've collected data on all these mysterious deaths, collate the reports and determine what, if anything, links them all together. Oh, I guess that was that. This mysterious serial poisoner appears to be based in Hammer territory. Draw them out by causing so much trouble, they have no choice but to show themselves. Lock down Hammer regions on the world stage. Hopefully not simultaneously. Huh. That's the first time we've gotten something like that.
Something is wrong with either the minions.
Oh, there's special missions that'll spike the heat. Cause some havoc and get Hammer to lock down the region that should lure the assassin out. Yeah, it's only 5 intel in 10 seconds. Perfect. So these missions will not fully succeed, and that's fine. That one's gonna piss off Olga, but whatever. Yeah, let's get these schemes launched. Is that only... Oh, there it is. I thought I missed a region in there. And we're 1 intel short, but we'll get this done pretty quick. Oh man, I feel like a genius. Because... an evil genius. Because as soon as the training is done, my science minions immediately come over here to get their brains dealt with. So, good job, me. Good job with this strategy. I have to try to remember this for the future as well. See if we can hook up smarts machines directly, archives, directly next to training rooms in the future. Hopefully that will smooth the training process, especially for our poor science minions. Actually, come to think of it, that means I should probably in the future segregate the 3 types of training. That way I can have an archive specifically designed for each class of minion next to a training room for each class of minion. The Poisoner has at last taken notice of you. They've sent a coterie of goons to your island. Show them that you're tougher than their other targets. Defeat Assassin's goons. Okay, are they on their way? Is that Assassin's goons? Noah Nuggets? No, these are just normal investigators. I have to keep my eyes open for any goons. Of course I say that, but they are Hammer, so let's just kill them.
Kill them!
I mean, if it's not them, we'll at least have some... We'll at least have some dead investigators on our hands, and that'll be good for all of us. I mean, except them, because they'll be dead, but they won't care, because they're dead. Alright, it wasn't them, because now they're falling, and the count... Oh, no, the count is going up. Huh. Oh, it must have been these dudes in white. Using the clues you've... So I'm killing these investigators for no reason. I'm sure it's fine. Using the clues you've gleaned from the goons you've killed, trace their path until it leads you back to the lair of the assassin who sent them. Attack the assassin's lair on the world stage. Okay, must be somewhere in Hammer, you would think. There he is. You've traced the assassin back to Japan, in Hammer's territory, specifically to the Furukawa Sushi House in Okinawa. Really? Dispatch a team of minions there to corner your mysterious assassin at last. Okay.
A scheme has succeeded.
I guess we got what we needed. I'm currently in build mode because I'm adding the morale machines for muscle minions over here. The karaoke machine? Okay, fair enough. That way we can make sure that the guards near the front of the base keep having high morale, but alright. You have driven off this new rival for now. Keep an eye out, as they will surely return.
You should be proud.
What?
None have ever succeeded in tracing these deaths back to a humble sushi chef like me.
Okay. Alright, 3 things. First of all, didn't expect a woman. Second of all, did expect the fugu fish to get involved. Third, never expected fugu fish to look like that. I don't know whether that's cute or the stuff of nightmares. Possibly both.
I gather that you are the owner of this restaurant, Fugu Furukawa.
Fugu Furukawa.
Indeed. My restaurant empire lets me put poison in the veins of any VIP in the world. None are safe from me.
I'm already thinking about what I want to do for the second run. I wonder if we should do a girl power run. Because every instinct of mine is telling me to recruit her. Because she's actually kind of interesting. But Red Ivan doesn't share the spotlight with anybody.
Well, now that I know who you are, one could argue that you're not safe from me.
I'll let you think that for now. But until we meet again, be careful what you eat. Johnny?
Oh my god, she is my new favorite. Like, by a country mile. Alright, I mean, we're still gonna kill her, and we're gonna do that in the next episode, but, duly noted for future runs. She's awesome. Thank you all very much for watching. I will see you again tomorrow for another episode.